Good morning, everybody. Happy, let's see, what are they calling it? Cyber Monday, I think. I think that's what it is. I don't have any big plans to do any cyber shopping today. Don't really need anything, I don't think. So, hope you all had a great Thanksgiving weekend. Lots of good football to watch, lots of upsets if you're into that kind of thing. But yeah, good times. Let's see who we got hanging out with us today. We got Darren Birds. Happy Monday. Everyone, thumbs up. Appreciate the thumbs up. Got a few of them going over there. Sean's here. Good morning. Larry says, morning, everyone. Yesterday, first time we had sunshine in 10 days, and it was grand. Well, I'm glad you got some sunshine. I think we've got some kind of rain or something headed this way. Supposed to get here about, yeah, I think Joanne said about 6 o'clock tomorrow. Possible, storms and all that kind of mess. So, yay. Thomas Graham, got to get all those Cyber Monday deals. Yeah, I think people are finally starting to get wise to the thing. They're all noticing that, the day right before the sale, if you pay attention to what the price is, and then when the sale hits, it's the same price. They just show a jacked up higher price with a line through it, like, oh yeah, here's what you're gonna save. Nah, people are getting wise to that, I think. So let's see, Clyde's here. Good morning, Clyde. Monroe's here. Leo Stager's here. Good morning from North Central Ohio. Sitting in the woods hunting with one earbud in low volume. All right, don't let them deer listen to the coffee sessions now. Let's see. Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Yeah, mine was okay. I mean, nothing to write home about, but then they never are. But I did get to enjoy a lot of good football games. There was a lot of them on, and it was fun watching some of the upsets and stuff. Got the college football thing all scrambled up. it's all jacked up now. I don't know who's going to be in the final deal, but they'll sort it all out. Good afternoon, Kevin. He's here watching, like he always is. George says, good morning, November 28th. Let's see, Jack Dave and the gang weather, 35 degrees expected, high 42. All right. George says he's still ecstatic about OSU taken to the woodshed by the University of Michigan. Ohio State's nearly 2 decades of dominance is officially over. Well, I don't know. 2 in a row is not, not a big deal yet, I wouldn't say. Wait and see what happens. But, it was kind of cool. They whooped them right there in the shoe. And that was one of the things that messed them. I don't know how they're going to end up doing it because, there's so many things changed when teams lost. But I would still say, now this is just me, and I don't think it's going to happen because I think they're already writing Ohio State off. But Ohio State, that's the only game they've lost. So, they've still got a better, I hate to say it, they've got a better record than Alabama and all that. Of course, TCU's still undefeated, so they should for sure be in. So, I don't know. We'll see how it all how it all shakes out. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it either way. I just hope they get some good matchups so that there's some good games to watch. Because as we know, football season is grinding to a close, and then it's just sucky old winter time, with nothing to do. So, anywho, got to play around with the laser a little bit over the weekend. Got to still making some more ornaments. I got 3 more out there. I'm finishing up. Going to finish up today and get them sent off, and gonna be messing around cutting some other stuff today too. Because if it does get stormy, well, it's still supposed to be good till about 6 p.m. I think, but tomorrow. But I don't want to be out there trying to run stuff and lighten and mess something up. So I'll probably go out there, and if it's real bad, I'll unplug stuff and let it sit. But I'll try to take advantage of it today to get out there and do that. Larry said he hadn't watched football in 5 years. Yeah. I love the college stuff. The pro stuff, man, not so much, because they're a bunch of millionaire crybabies. But the college stuff, I like a good college matchup. And so many times it comes right down to the last few seconds or whatever. Larry says, wife loves the Harley ornament. Well, the real question is, does Harley like it? I'm glad you like it. I thought it turned out pretty good. That was a good name to put in there. It fit in there in the ornament real good. I was thinking about something since we were talking about all this Cyber Monday stuff, just for giggles. I'm going to go look up an Ender 3. You know how they're always $189. And let's see what kind of janky sale they got showing here. Sure enough, they are. Let me share this so y'all can see. See, right here we go. It's always $189. But now they're saying, save 30%. Like it's a big deal. You can see I purchased it twice. Both times it was $189. Wasn't no sale going on or nothing. That's just what it was. So yeah, beware of these basically liars. Is what they're doing. They mark it up, and then want to cross through it and act like it's some kind of a big sale. So beware of all that crazy. Oh my, we have. Yeah, we have a little female jogger coming down the cul-de-sac. And Jack is letting her know that that's his cul-de-sac. By golly, you better get on out of here. The funny part about it, the reason I'm laughing is if we were sitting outside, or like if I was standing outside and he was doing his bathroom business or something, he wouldn't even give her a second look coming down, jogging around the cul-de-sac. But since he's in the house with a wall between him and her, he's gonna act like he's all big and bad. He is big, but not so much the bad part. Leo says, what do you think of the X-Tool 10-watt laser Is it worth the price? Well, I don't know. Let me just look and see what an X tool. They're pretty proud of those things, I think. Which let's see, X. I put in X tool in the Amazon search thing, and it comes up D1 Pro 20 watt, D1, D8, D1 Pro. I don't know which one it is. Here's the D1 Pro 10 watt. Let's take a look and see what it is. Holy cow, these things are pricey. To me, they are. I don't know which one you're looking at, but the one that I see that says 10 watt is the D1. Okay, now that comes with a rotary, so that makes it a little more, but it's $750. Let's see, here's another one. Okay, this one, X-Tool D1 Pro upgraded laser engraver, 10 watt output power. That one, I guess, doesn't come with the rotary, and it's $591. Well, I'm probably the wrong one to ask about these because, about this time last year, I bought that O'Toole Laser Master Pro 2. Build a nice little enclosure for it, done a few little tile engravings and played around with it a little bit. And all it did was want me to want a bigger, more powerful laser. And then, of course, Enjoy Wood, that company sent me that Enjoy Wood, which, by the way, I mentioned Saturday, and I'm going to be updating the website as soon as I get off here. I'm going to be giving that away as one of the prizes for the Gatton CNC Christmas Challenge. I mistakenly threw the box away, so I'm going to have to box it up in some other kind of a box. But all the stuff is still there, and it's really not used at all. I just set it up and did that first little laser test, and that's pretty much all I've done with it. So that one I'll be doing. But when I look at these lasers, it's like they're just going crazy. They're still pretty much basically the same size, whatever that is, 400 millimeters by 400 millimeters or something like that. Or maybe it's 300 by 3. I think it's 400 by 400. See, here's one I'm looking at, and this is an X tool. It's $1,279. Now, it does come with the rotary. It says it's 20 watt output power. That's not bad. But I don't know. I just think when you start getting up into that kind of money, why not just spend a little more and get a lower end CO2? That's just me thinking, because just like a CO2, eventually you're going to have to replace the tube and all that. That's a consumable. Well, the same thing with a diode laser. That thing's not going to last forever. And the harder you run it, the quicker it's going to go out. So I don't know, Leo. You'd have to make that decision yourself whether it's worth the price. I don't think I would buy one for that kind of money. I say that I should probably even talk about this because I don't know for sure. It's not really a done deal. But another company contacted me and they want to send me a diode laser. They sent me the link to it, and it's a really nice 10 watt laser. I think it's using like linear rails and stuff. I mean, it looks really nice, and it was just under $700, I think, according to the link they sent me. And last I heard from them, they said, "Yeah, we'll send you one." But right now they're out of stock, so they don't even have one to send me. But whether they do or not, I don't really care. But if they do, I will be doing a live unboxing, assembly, and first cut and stuff on the Hobby CNC with Dave show, like I did for that Enjoy Wood. And if they send it early enough, where I can get all that done out of the way, and then before the end of the Christmas challenge, I'll probably give that one away as a prize as well. But I'm not going to list that one yet because I don't know for sure if I'll have it in time for that. But if not, I'll probably give it away as a separate giveaway later on. But I don't know. Yeah, Leo, I just as I look at these, there's so many of them, and it kind of looks to me like, and it's just old Dave talking now. Take it or leave it. But it kind of looks to me like whatever you buy in a couple of months, there's going to be something better. I mean, just for the it looks like on this page as I scroll, it looks like every one of these is the X tool. This isn't any other brand. This is just the X tool. And they range from yeah, of course this is a Cyber Monday deal. Yeah, right. It says $1,279. There's one $1,119. There's one $750. One $800. What's the okay? Here's one $560. Another one $591. It looks like the cheapest one I see on here, and it's a 5-watt, is $499.99. I don't know. That's just a lot of money to me, I think, for 5 watts. And I guess it's because I've had several lasers now. I've had the 2.8. I still have that 2.8 watt from JTech that I've had on my CNC. Works great for engraving and really fine detail. I used to use it for scoring the fretboards that I made for all the little cigar box guitars and stuff. I did a lot of cool things with it. But and then I've had that ox laser that worked. I'd say it worked as good as the JTech, but it didn't last as long. I went through one of those really quick, and then they ended up sending me another one. And I'm not sure, but I don't think it works right now. If I went out there right now to use it, I don't think it would work. I think it's on its way out. And then, of course, the O-Tour, the Enjoy Wood, soon we'll have another dialed one. And, I guess it's better than not having a laser at all. But I just feel like when you start playing around with these laser beams, you're going to keep wanting more and more. You want to be able to do more and more. That's just me talking. Maybe not. Maybe you'd want to get one and just do slate coasters or something, and you're etching, and that's all you'd ever want to do. Then, if that's the case, then these diode lasers would work great. Otherwise, I don't know. Just I know I wouldn't be happy with just that, and I wasn't, because like I said, that O-Tour, after I played around with it, started learning Lightburn, I thought, man, this is cool. Now I want something that'll cut stuff. I want to be able to cut stuff and not just engrave it. So let's see, Paul's in the house. How you doing, Paul? Hope you're getting that internet thing squared away. I noticed Saturday night it looked like it still kept freezing up a lot of stuff. So I don't know what you and Spectrum got going on there. You- I would be complaining to them about that somehow because something's still not right on that thing. Lonnie's here. Good morning, Lonnie. Says running late. Hope I don't get docked on my pay. Yeah, no worries there. Marcelo's here. Good morning. Yeah, I know that's probably not much help, Leo. I'm just so in love with this CO2 laser that I have that it's hard for me to even say anything good about a diode now. They're cool for what they're capable of doing, but I'm way past that now. I'm like I got too much other stuff that I want to make that involves cutting stuff, the thicker stuff, and all that, and a diode. And although you can, can't some like I said, they keep coming up. They got 10 watt now. They got 20 watt now. There's one I saw was like 24 watt or something. I mean, it's crazy. They're going nuts with these things, combining lasers. Multiple lasers or multiple diodes to get the output power up. And so they are getting where they can cut some stuff, but still, you know, for cutting, you can still do a lot quicker with a diode. Okay, Larry's got he's taking running a poll here in the coffee sessions. He says, I'm in the process of making my sister's a cutting board. So group poll, juice groove, yes or no? Leo says, yes on the groove, juice groove. I'm not much on cutting boards, but I think I would vote yes too. I just think that makes sense to have that juice groove on a cutting board. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Larry said it's 12 by 16. Okay. Lonnie says this link is to a guy's idea of a CNC automatic tool changer. Don't think it's safe. It's only 2 minutes long. Okay, well, I don't know what link you're talking about because you can't put a link. Can't put a link in the chat. It's not going to show up. But I don't know. I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm just a little. I don't know what the right word to use is. All these companies. And when I say companies, I'm talking about the ones that are making the hobby type CNC machines. It seems like they're just getting a little crazy to me. you know, just my 2 cents worth, take it or leave it. But they're all wanting to mount them on the freaking wall, and and then trying to come up with the automatic tool changer stuff. And I'm like, man, I just don't see that for hobby machines. If you really are that big time and need, are doing so much work that you need an automatic tool changer, then buy you a real machine. You know, get out of the hobby light production market and go full on big boy. That's what you need to do. But I don't know. Some of these companies they just going a little crazy. I think that's just me. Um, Yeah, Lonnie, I don't know if you tried to put the link in there, but it's like I said, for obvious reasons, you can't have it where just anybody can throw a link in the chat because the trolls would have a field day with that. So, uh, no links will show up unless you're a moderator. Marcelo says he's going to vote with the no groove. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it would depend too on what the cutting board looks like, because some things it may just not look quite right with a juice groove in it or something. I don't know. I just don't know. Or maybe you should make her two of them, one with a juice groove and one without a juice groove. Just saying. I don't know. I'm not an authority on cutting boards. I I have the cheap HDPE kind. is what I have as a cutting board. So, and it does not have a juice groove. It's just flat. So that's the name of that tune. Well, let's see. My time's almost up. Have y'all heard? I hate to get serious here right at the last minute here, but have y'all been seeing? Now you won't see it if you watch just your regular news and stuff. You won't hear a word about it. But over in China, there's this stink going on over there. They had I don't know all of the details. I caught part of it the other day, but I get they're all in big time lockdown over there. You know how they are. They're trying to keep all their citizens under control. And they had them all locked down and stuff. And then there was some kind of fire where people couldn't get out. And I don't know how many people were killed. But if you look around on social media and some places, you will see what you won't see on the news because they're not even talking about it. But the people in China, the citizens of China, are taken to the streets, and there's a big protest going on. So we'll keep an eye on that and see what happens about that. But that could get a little hairy. Let's see. Lonnie says he has a row of collets with bits in them. Then the spindle goes to it and turns on and screws the spindle. Turns on. You're not safe. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. Some of these do-it-yourself guys, they show some stuff, and it's like you just shake your head when you watch it. It's like, no, that wouldn't be safe. Gary's got an idea. You can make the cutting board with two sides, one side with. Okay, two sides without and one side with, or something like that. Leo says, my brother got a used production CNC for $2,500 last spring from a furniture company at an auction. It works fine. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Larry. It isn't just China. It's some other countries as well. Finally, people saying, enough is enough. So that'll be interesting to watch. But like I said, if you want to keep an eye on it or even find out anything about it, you'll have to watch something else or, look on social media or something else, because there are people that are posting stuff about it, but you will not see it. You won't, you will not see it on your mainstream media because they want to keep all that hush hush. They don't want to give us any ideas. But, Clyde says, just more things to go wrong. Talking about the automatic tool changer, I agree. Like I said, if you really need that, then you have moved on beyond the hobby level and you need to just spend the big bucks and get in, get one of the big boys. And if you can't afford it, then you're really not above hobby level. You just think you are. That's my 2 cents worth anyway. All right, let me get out of here. Everybody have a awesome Cyber Monday. Watch out for all those sneaky deals on Amazon and all the other websites over there. Because what looks like a sale probably isn't a real sale. So, anyhow, let me get out of here. Y'all have a great Monday, and we will see y'all tomorrow.